Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Water Cooler. I am Sarah in Texas, and this is our place to chat all reality TV gossip. And of course, Jeff Lewis. Oh my gosh, y'all, what a freaking exciting day. There is so much going on. If you have joined my Instagram subscription, then you are getting the extra content. You're going to get a lot more tomorrow night because I am going to do an Instagram live after the season 2 premiere party that I get to attend in LA. Uh, Everything will stay up. It'll go up as a replay if you're not able to join the live. So get over there on Instagram at Jeff Lewis Obsessed and subscribe to me. I promise I will make it worthwhile. I won't pull a Gage on you and charge you for an Instagram and never post any Instagram content. I promise. There is so much going on, but just a reminder, you have got to watch the Jeff Lewis videos. Y'all, the pre-show, the commercial breaks, the after shows, they're so dang good. Like, I'm sort of so busy right now with just lots of stuff, the holidays, these 3 LA, New York, these 3 December trips that were suddenly, cast upon me, which I'm so incredibly excited and grateful for. But it is an extra busy time of year, right? But so I did forget to watch the Jeff Lewis video from Friday and Monday. So I watched them last night. They are so good. I can't even tell you. I try to make video clips whenever I have time, but sometimes I just don't have the time. So make sure to go watch them. On Monday with Christina Ricci, they gave an update. Jameson saw Kian shopping. Shane and Brogan tell us about an ornament they got together in New York City. I mean, it's content you want to see. And I promise you, of course, it's always more fun to watch it as a video, right? Anyways, okay. Also in shout out news, I've been talking about it. I've been telling you what Jeff was saying. I've been telling you what Kelly Dodd was saying. We've seen all the rumors from Bravo and Cocktails and everything. Now it's on People Magazine. Shannon Beador's got to be one strong lady, I hope. Alexis and John Jansen are definitely dating. I guess they just couldn't help themselves. And somebody just let me know, what's those 2 people from, like, I don't know, is it CBS or something? They weren't like the Today Show or anything, but some 2 people that were, I guess, having an affair, morning news people. Now their exes are dating each other, which there's something about Brian's my husband's family, where when his parents were married, they had these 2 best friends. They both got divorced, and Brian's mom ended up marrying the dad's best friend. And they're still married to this day. So maybe it was all meant to be. Yes, TJ and Amy, their ex-spouses are now dating for about 6 months, they said. They bonded over trauma. And I'm like, Gage and Scott much? So anyways, let's get into the show. There is so much to chat about. I'm going to try to go to 45 minutes, but I might have to cut it off at 30. I have so much to do. If you're following me on Instagram, you know that I'm sharing about my dress drama for the premiere party. It's fixed, but it just, girls, if when you add boobies like pads that we don't have to wear the padded bra or the strapless bra, it was just all wrong for so many issues. I can't even tell you. The zipper in the back, they were trying to fix something about that. It's a brand new dress, but they were trying to make it lay more flat. They made it worse. I mean, it was just Murphy's Law. Whatever could go wrong was going to go wrong with this dress. Of course, the 2 jumpsuits that I just randomly had altered for other events, perfect. They were great. Nothing was wrong with them. They didn't have to redo anything. I mean, but anyways, all is well. I will be in LA bright and freaking early in the morning. I think Rachel is on. I love this. So Rachel, if you were in the LA area or want to get there tomorrow morning, I will be at Sight Glass in West Hollywood, which is the breakfast restaurant that they go to every morning. I will be there from 9 to 11, listening live to the Jeff Lewis live show and then the Jeff Lewis after show. So I would love some company if anyone wants to join me. I will have to scoot after that because I need to prep for my own live show. I will be live tomorrow everywhere except TikTok. It will still go up as a podcast also. And then, Looney's in here. Oh, I love when she does that. She's like rubbing her nose in the carpet. And I will go live Thursday also. But after that tomorrow, you'll be manifesting some good vibes because I've got some super fun and hopefully really big meetings and meeting some very important people that could do some great things alongside me. So I am just so excited. So, anyways, okay, let's get to it. Today is Judge Lauren Lake and Zach. Zach Noe Towers. I can't talk. Anyways, Zach was kind of quiet today, which is fine. He did give a shout out to some chumps, and I'm like, okay. When 6 of us Houston area chumps came to see him when he came, when was that, y'all? I know some of y'all are on here. I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks ago. I don't remember when it was. We didn't disrupt his show or anything like that. I don't think he was complaining about us chumps. I think it was another show. But he also didn't shout us out, like, oh, Houston was so great, so good to me. Anyways, we were there for you. There was actually other chumps there too. I just don't think they liked me. So they didn't come over and when they knew we were chumps because he was talking to us, they didn't say like, oh, y'all are Jeff Lewis fans either. So anyways, September 30th. No, it was not September 30th because September 30th, I was actually in LA at Reality Bites. Chef's doing Amy Phillips event. Anyways, okay, so Jeff starts off giving us an update about this date that he had was it last night? God, I was so busy this morning. I was like running errands and listening and writing notes. Anyways, this young guy is like 33. He's British. So we're trying to figure out who this is. So we know it's Chris. These are the facts we have. Don't. I feel like it's the People's Court. He's Crystal Almus's neighbor. So he lives in the LA area. He is maybe not out yet publicly. He is British. He is around 33. Jeff said 30 or 33. He's an actor. What else? He maybe needs a green card because Jeff was offering to give that to him. Anyways, and he's into Jeff Lewis. So I was just trying to picture Jeff on basically like a group date, which I think is kind of weird. It's one thing to set someone up like Krista was wanting to do. But I don't know why 5 people had to show up. I think Jeff probably with all these questions was like, and then it comes up that his podcast is named Jeff Lewis Has Issues. I mean, how do you try to sell yourself when you have a podcast named Jeff Lewis Has Issues? I mean, right there is like, oh, okay, maybe I need to look into him, right? Very interesting. Okay, and then after the commercial break, he gives a Gage update. So we had to know when he told us about this yesterday and the end of last week that Gage was not happy that he is planning to bring Monroe to the red carpet of Hollywood Housewives Season 2 premiere party that is now tomorrow night. So at first, Gage reached out via, the whatever you call it, the Family Wizard app. Then I think it went to the attorney, and the attorney sent a letter. After they listened to the after show and the Jeff Lewis show yesterday, they did this ex parte thing. That means it's an emergency court ruling. I'm assuming they're going to learn sometime today. Hopefully it won't be tomorrow, right? Are there any attorneys that can tell us how quickly of a turnaround these things are? And what must it cost to do an emergency court ruling to tell 2 dads what they need to do with their daughter? First of all, this is on Jeff's time. He's not even taken any time away. It's nothing illegal. It's nothing dangerous to Monroe. It's not adult content. They're not showing the show at all. Even if it is a family-friendly show, they're not even showing Hollywood Housewives. It's just a party. He's got a separate car to take her home. She was so excited. I mean, Big Brother Shane has been telling us how excited she is at her dress, her hair and makeup. She was, practicing her poses for the red carpet. And then we know they assume that Daddy Gage got into Monroe's ear and said something about it making her nervous, making her anxious. And then if this is true, this is crazy. For Daddy Gage to say something to effect of, if you decide to go to this could affect our relationship. I mean, she's 7. To put her in the middle of this is just awful. I cannot imagine. She is old enough to know what's going on. She feels and sees the tension. I just can't even imagine. But, I sort of love that Jeff is standing his ground on this, and no telling what this is going to end up costing in attorney fees, which could end up being billed to Jeff, right? Like, Jeff says his attorneys have not been paid, Gage's attorneys. So that means he would end up being billed for this. And they can make that decision, Judge Lauren Lake said, to make Jeff pay these attorney fees. Crazy. Judge Lauren Lake says it's absolute insanity. What is going on? She said that, I should have been able to help y'all with this 4 years ago and talk to y'all through this, but this is basically a case of where the dads hate each other more than they love Monroe, which is actually really sad to everyone, right? So we'll see how this plays out. I'm assuming Jeff will update us on the show tomorrow. I am scheduled to be at the party, which I will absolutely be at. They go into more details, which we'll talk about a little bit on the Jeff Lewis After Show. A caller calls in, and Jeff even talks about not being responsible. He chose not to sign this part of it, the attorney letter, because he can't be held responsible for third parties, other people taking a picture of someone and having little Monroe far in the background. And I wouldn't. I mean, I certainly wouldn't post it. I have reposted Monroe pictures of Jeff and that he has posted because it's going to happen, and to be honest with you. But I would not post since I know what is going on, especially with the premiere party. I know that Jeff just wants her to experience the red carpet and to see her daddy and be so proud of him and just to enjoy the party for 1 hour and then go safely home and go to bed so she can go to school the next day. And I hope this all doesn't get ruined for her because, she's old enough now to remember. Like, I don't know when y'all started having childhood memories, but by first grade, if it's something this traumatic, I think a child will remember it. So I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Clearly, it's very divisive for sure. Geraldine on TikTok said, wow, that just shifted my view of Gage. Sad. I mean, and we only hear Jeff's side publicly, right? So, we can only hear what he's saying, but I also can't assume what is going through Gage's mind. Also, we can just make our own decisions based on what Jeff tells us, right? So it's kind of crazy. Kelly Allen on YouTube says, why did Jeff announce it on the air? Just take her to the party. It's his night with Monroe. He can take her. I think he just wanted to share that, this is part of his life. She was so excited. She was having hair, she was practicing her poses. He was having Julie, the stylist, come over. I think one thing about Jeff is he doesn't hide anything. You know what I mean? For good, bad, and worse, he doesn't hide anything. So I don't think he expected Gage to have an issue with this because it's nothing dangerous. It's nothing, nasty. It's literally a party to celebrate her dad. She wasn't at season 1 party because I was there. That was a daytime party at a beautiful hotel, like an indoor-outdoor event. Maybe a chump was drunk. Maybe we had to babysit a friend, but nobody that she knows was drunk and nobody else knew anyone was drunk. There was nothing salacious or gross going on at that season 1 premiere party. She was only 6 at the time, maybe even 5.5, because it was June 2022. So y'all do the math. I can't. I think she was 5.5. So even younger. So maybe now that she's 7, he felt, she was excited and wanted to come with him, right? Anyways, we'll just have to see how that all plays out. But she was so excited. Then Jeff brings up the fact that Gage is saying that this is a privacy issue for not wanting to post pictures specifically of Monroe from the party, but yet Jeff brings up that he's well aware that Gage and Scott are posting pictures of Gage with baby Stone. So as you know, Jeff's 2 exes, Scott Anderson and Gage, are dating now. Scott has a son that he had via surrogacy or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, he said that publicly. Anyways, and Gage has posted at least 2, or Scott has posted at least 2 pictures of Gage and Stone together. And clearly a lot of us have been talking about that and wondering how that conversation went down, because they've got to be pretty serious now, right? You don't casually date your ex, right? It's been a while now and they're grown-ass men. But I do wonder, how that went over with, Scott making the decision as the dad to post pictures of Stone. And now Gage must be on board with that because he knows that Scott is posting them. And I don't know if Scott has reposted these or if it's just mostly Scott. But I know recently the one with Stone in like a baby carrier that Gage was holding him in said like my boys, so very interesting, very interesting. Okay, and he quickly moves over to these shark attacks. Oh my God. The gross detail. 2 people died. She died, girl. I mean, one was a mom with her daughter. So this daughter, I don't think they said the age, did they? This daughter in Mexico or Cancun at the Sandals Resort, which, by the way, he will never get Sandals Resort being an ad for him because, I thought Sandals was nice. I don't know that I've ever been to one. I actually thought they were kind of expensive. Is that not true? Maybe I'm thinking of another one that's like adult only. I can't remember. I don't think we've been to one, but are they nice? Like, I don't mind a buffet at all. Shout out Gina and Ann with Dames Who Dish. But make no doubt about it, Sandals will not be an ad for him. Anyways, so they talk about this woman maybe was just married the day before. He goes into all these details. I guess her leg was bitten off and she bled to death. But the fact that this all happened in front of her daughter, like, ew. Oh my God, the making fun of those deaths is dumb humor. I mean, Jeff admittedly is a 12-year-old boy, right? He's stuck in the 12-year-old thing for sure. Brenda says, does Jeff need a new lawyer? I mean, I think he's pretty happy with Marlo, although I don't think he got great advice, he says, on the 789 thing. He hasn't really been digging into 789 much lately. I wonder if the after show is doing better. I wonder, have y'all noticed commercials on the after show? Does anyone listen to 789? I guess during the summer I would put my AirPods on. Hi, Luna. Can y'all see Luna? There's Luna. Y'all can see her on TikTok and Instagram. Looney. Come here. Go this way. Oh, she's wagging her tail. Somebody sent me a video or a picture of something, probably Reddit, and somebody said Luna is an AI dog, that she's not even real. And I'm like, oh my God, these people are literally certifiable. I just cannot with the lovers. They're just insane. Okay. Let's get into the Jeff Lewis Live after show. Uh-oh. Carney Wilson and Monica Casey. I love them so much. I will definitely be seeing. Wait, Carney is going to be at the party too, right? Or did she say? Probably delivery. I mean, it's Christmas time, right? Somebody tell me in comments, did Carney Wilson say for sure she's going to be at the premiere party tomorrow night? I'm assuming she was invited. She's definitely going to be. Oh my God, so I'm going to meet Carney. Oh my God, I've met Monica too a couple of times. I'm so excited to see her again. But I get so excited to meet people that I've never met before. So I cannot wait. I think he said like 318 people are going to be there. That's crazy. So much bigger than season 1 party. So much bigger. Season 1 was a couple of fans, because remember they gave out this email for fans, listeners, chumps, whatever you want to call us, to win tickets. I've already shared with y'all. Since then, I was personally invited, so I was sent for that season 1 party the email to win a ticket before it all went down. And then some people were given like last minute emails. So I know I met these 2 sisters. I think they flew in from like Minnesota or somewhere like that. And they literally got the notice like the night before and were like, I don't care, we're going. And they came. And so it was so fun to meet them. But he had teased last week about some people being able, some fans, not people, some fans being able to be invited. But I think all these RSVPs finally got out of people's spam or junk mail, whatever. Mine had no problem. My email went through just fine. I RSVP'd the second I got it. I think I was told November 13th that I was invited when Shane asked for my email address. And on the November 17th, I got the email. So anyways, I will be there with bells on. I will share as much as I can with you. It's going to be so fun. I have such fun things going on the whole time. Yes, the December 21st event is at the Bourbon Room in Hollywood. If you don't have a ticket, make sure you join the Jeff Lewis Obsessed Facebook group. There's other Facebook groups. All Things Jeff Lewis has like 25 or 30,000 people in it. That's a nice Facebook group. The other ones are kind of asswipes, if you ask me. But anyways, a Facebook group is the easiest way for a fan to sell a ticket they have and for a fan to buy a ticket that they need. So join one of the Facebook groups for sure. Shout out Donna Bowling, and I will see Donna Bowling very soon. I don't know what she has said, but I will see her very soon. Yes, Melanie says Shane is such a valuable resource for Jeff. He is on the ball. By the way, Mel, I was wishing myself today that I had a Shaney in my life, and I'm manifesting that I can afford one of those and have the fun of it one day. Because today I realized, yes, hours before I fly out early in the morning, crack o' dawn, I had not booked my my parking at the airport. So I got on to book that. You know, if you do it in advance, you save a little bit of money. So I always like to do that. So I got on and booked my three trips in December, and something else. Then I realized I wanted to check if my TSA pre-check number came in, and it did. I had to like go to this special website and put in this information. Then I had to attach that and call Southwest and get that attached to my flight for tomorrow. And she got that done. She was very nice. I thought, you know what? I need a Shaney to do this stuff like this for me. Like that would be amazing. But can you imagine hanging out with Shane all day? Like you're just driving along and you think of something and you've got Shane to write stuff down or make that phone call or make that appointment. I mean, Jeff always says he only keeps people around him that either are fun or make him money, right? Because he can write everything off that they do. I think Shane is both of those. And I also think Jenny Poulos was both of those, but we know how that went down, right? Wait, what about Christina? 300 plus people in a room, keep safe. I mean, I just came from BravoCon, so I was around much more than 300 people. So yeah, for sure. I will definitely do my best to be safe, but I think all the precautions in the world, anyone can get sick. So I pray that everyone remains safe and healthy after this trip for sure, just like I want everyone to do for BravoCon. Hot Lance. Oh my gosh, I definitely saw the picture that Lance posted in Daily Dose of Donna Facebook group yesterday with the two T's. I didn't know what it was about though. Is it a secret? Like, why was he not? I didn't understand why he posted or what they were doing, I should say. Oh, my makeup looks fantastic today. Thank you. Y'all said y'all like this lip color. It's a MAC. I can't think of the name of it, but I'll try to start using it more for sure. Yes, dosers and chumpettes together. We will definitely be having that on December 21st, a meetup for sure. So plan on that, whether or not, if you're in the LA area anyways, plan on that, whether or not you have a ticket. And on the after show, we'll talk about it in a second, a caller called in who I've met, Brittany. She was one of the Shining twins that was at the Halloweeny party. And then I met her at the after party too. She and her sister are so nice. And she asked Jeff if they were going to like go out for drinks after the December 21st event. And Jeff was like, oh, it's a school night. Like, I don't know, it's a Thursday. And he said, but you know what? There's a really nice bar at the Bourbon Room. And I think I might want a drink or two. So I don't know if it's open publicly if you don't have a ticket, but he did say he might want a drink or two. So at least we can, hang out with Jeff and have a drink or two if we want to, but we're definitely going to go out after that too. So I mean, I make the most of my time when I'm in LA. If I'm going to fly out, drive to the airport, get there an hour and a half early, all the things, pack up, leave my kids, leave the husband, leave Luna, I am definitely going to make the most of my time. Are we going to talk about Matt Rogers? I mean, I don't think there's anything to talk about him in. Did I see Joey's Instagram live the other day? Instagram live or TikTok live? He goes TikTok live a lot. I see some of Joey's. He's usually in his closet, like accepting awards or money when people put like crowns on you, gifts, TikTok gifts. But anyways, yeah. Oh, thank you for subscribing to my Instagram. Oopsie. Um, anyways, okay, then they talk about, are you scared of the ocean? So Carney tells this story. I thought this was interesting. She should have a lot of money, right? She tells a story about not about booking this trip next May, so about what, 6 months out, with her 2 daughters, their daughters' best friends, and those moms. I'm like, "Okay, great. That sounds awesome. I've done that. Love it." But she didn't tell Rob in because she didn't he says she spends too much money. I'm like, I mean, it's not a $40,000 vacation based on what she said. Anyways, but also they're rich, right? Anyway, so then they say that she is sharing a hotel room with one of the moms. Now, when you go to Mexico, you don't go for like 2 nights, right? I'm assuming this is like a 3, 4, 5 nighter vacation. I don't really know. I have spent the night or let people stay in my hotel room for the December 21st. I'm flying out from Houston with my girls, Kim and Diane. We made a group decision for fun and to save some money. Give me a break at the holidays to share a hotel room because it's only one night. We're going to be sleeping very little there and we just don't care. But to me, one night is very different than being on vacation in Mexico, like vacation food, like bodily functions, going potty, all the things. I'm almost wondering why she is not sharing a room with her 2 daughters because they're not young, they're teenagers, or one's like 18, I think they're 18 and 16. But then the moms are sharing rooms. Like, I don't know. I think Alyssa was super freaked out that she's like, ew, like you're in one bed, a king size bed, y'all. It was so crazy. If you aren't rich if you spend all your money. I know, Stacy, but this isn't crazy to get a hotel room by yourself, right? I mean, it's trust me. When you really get to know Sarah in Texas, you will completely understand how cheap and frugal and practical I am, right? I can absolutely spend money, but I also like to make the most of our money, right? Especially primarily being one income for a family of 7 for 23 years. So I definitely understand that. And 4 daughters. Holy shit, those girls are expensive. But I think getting your own hotel room at 50 something years old for a long vacation, yeah. I wouldn't even want to share a room with 2 queen beds. Like, I want my own bathroom. I want to lay out my stuff. If my bathing suit's wet, I want to put it here. I don't know, that or I'd wanna be with my 2 daughters. I don't know. I'm Sheryl Crow says, "I can't share a bed, but maybe a room." And I think that's what was freaking Alyssa out, was sharing the king bed more than the room. I'm all for the room. I just feel like get your own, like, it's not that much more money. My friends and I have way more fun sharing. I know, but it didn't sound like for how long, though? I think one night is completely different than 3 or 4, because a lot of us just 3 or 4, that's a lot of unpacking to do and clothes and things. Crafty Dodger says the king bed is what's weird. What's Alyssa is a GW? Good good witch? What's a GW? I don't know what that means. I feel like it's probably not. Oh, Alyssa should zip it, Kimberly says. Okay, y'all know I'm an Alyssa fan. I mean, I don't have to love everything she says, but I do like Alyssa, and I've met her multiple times. I think she's super funny. I love how sarcastic she is. I love how ballsy she is. Yeah, Callie on TikTok says, I need my own space. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Elizabeth says, I loved Alyssa. Yes, Steffi, it's all about the bathroom. And I'm super casual on vacation. I've taken many family trips, many girls trips, many couples trips, and not packed one lick of makeup, like especially in Mexico. There is nothing about getting dressed or glammed up or any of that that I enjoy. Like, at the heart of me is no makeup, in gym clothes with a ponytail. So this is dressed up to me, like makeup, even though my hair's in a clippy today because I've got to cover these roots, y'all. I use something called, oh, I forgot to go buy it. I've got to go to CVS. They keep being out of my color at the Walmart pickup, my groceries. They keep trying to give me brown hair. and I do, it's either light blonde or medium, but it's called Root Touch Up by, I don't know who it's by. Anyways, it's like 10-minute and does your roots. So I better make time for that today for sure. What else? I have to go get my nails done. Uh, my shellac is already chipping off from like a week and a half, and usually it lasts longer. So I'm gonna go baby pink, like nude baby pink is what I'm going for my nails. Um, oh, Annette's fancy. She says, I always ask for rooms that have 1.5 bathrooms. That's fancy. That's like Jeff getting a suite, right? I've never tried Madison Reed. I don't know. It sounds overpriced for the same box that I've been buying for so long. I buy like a $7 or $8 box of L'Oreal, whatever it is, permanent something or other. I've already got red glitter toes, so I'm changing those over. I'm going to do regular red on my toes and nude baby pink nails. That's what I'm doing. Don't change my mind. That's what I'm doing. What time are you going live from the premiere? Oh, I won't be able to go live at the premiere. Don't get those rumors started. That is not happening. I will try to go Instagram live for my subscribers on Instagram after the premiere party. So I don't know what time that'll be. I said yesterday there's talk of after parties already. So my hotel is walking distance of the location. Luna, where are you going? Luna, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's underneath my chair. So I don't know an exact time. So if you're an Instagram subscriber, hit the button that says get notified when I go live, and then an alert will come up on your phone, but sometime tomorrow evening. And then I will go live normally at 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern, like normal. And that's free 5 days a week still. And then it goes up as a podcast at Jeff Lewis Obsessed. And I'm going to consider doing a Hollywood House Lift fan chat. I don't think I'll recap it. I'll just chat about it. I've heard it's so good already, even better than season 1. I cannot wait. I should have known they were going to drop it a day early because I think they did this last year. Now, I thought last year it was on Thursdays and would launch on Wednesdays. Now it's Wednesdays and it's launching. So today is 2 shows. But next week, after this, it'll probably be on Tuesdays again. It'll be 1 episode. So next week should be episode 3. I don't think I'll have a chance to watch it, though, probably till I'm back, probably this weekend. I don't even know. So I've got to figure it out. It's on Amazon Freebie right now already. I think it opened at I think it became available at like midnight, whatever your local time is. I'm not sure. The Dip Seasons, whatever it's called, is the best. The Dip Seasons. I don't know what that means. Anyways. Yeah, I sleep on a plane though. I need all my sleep. Y'all, my flight is 5 a.m. tomorrow. That means I've got to get up, get ready. Y'all know I usually flat iron my hair at the airport. Amazon Freebie is free. It's an app, or it's on your smart TV is Amazon. And I think I've watched it under Amazon too, not just Amazon Freebie. I won't watch it on the plane. I need all those 3 hours. I'm going to sleep there for sure. I've got a very big day and night tomorrow. And we'll definitely be getting 3 hours of those extra sleep. So I won't be able to do it. Thank you for being so excited for me, Carol. I really appreciate it, y'all. I mean, we're still trying to think of a name for y'all are the chumpettes. We're trying to think of a name for the Instagram subscribers. I think they're thinking of royal chumpettes. So like the royals, because when you are an Instagram, when you're a subscriber, you get a purple crown next to your name. So it shows up in my DMs. It shows up on comments. It doesn't show up on the lives, which I don't know why. But anyway, so we're trying to think of a name. But y'all have been so supportive. There is a super fun group chat that's available. So everyone's got comfortable in the chat. It is so fun. I will share. Moy says, can you share what you're wearing? Oh, my lip color. I don't know this lip color. I'll figure out this lip color. I mean, it's in my purse. But I will. But I will definitely be posting my dress tomorrow to the Instagram subscribers, and then I'll post pictures at the event or after the event whenever I have time. Hollywood House Lift is, it's on Peacock also? No, are you sure? I don't know about that. I haven't checked. Somebody says Hollywood Houselift is on Peacock also. I wouldn't think so. Yes. Annette is going to tape. So Jeff is on E! News tonight. If you'll post it in the Jeff Lewis Obsessed video or text it to me, whichever. And so I can see it immediately when I wake up. And then he's also on, what else was that he's on? Oh, I didn't write it down. E! News and something else. It's definitely Amazon Freebie. Like that is who is hosting the party tomorrow for sure. And it's huge. I was given a number of the budget. Y'all, it's crazy big money that they're putting into Jeff Lewis. I mean, we should be so proud of our boy. So excited for him. Access Hollywood. That's what he's on also. Yeah. Oh, you like Lady Chumpettes because you're Lady Grace. I like that too. Anyways, what else? Let's open it up for some questions. I know, Delia, I know. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. I've tried to subscribe to your Instagram and I'm on the waiting list. There is no waiting list. I don't have that set up. I don't even know. There's a finite and infinite number of subscribers available. I don't know why it's given that error to some people. Some people have told me different ways they've fixed it and it's all been different. So like one didn't have a credit card attached, one their PayPal had to be logged in. But why is it not giving them a payment error? It's telling them that they're on a wait list. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to get through to Instagram, but that is near impossible. As a creator, I can look at my like help type things and it's not helping me. Wendy City Gal, I was signed up and now the crown has disappeared. Well, it's not showing up on Instagram lives. It shows up on comments and it shows up in DMs. So that's what it should be. It's a purple crown, not a heart. Something is up with Instagram. I've had to log in 15 times today. Oh my God. Heather McDonald has been following me for weeks. Yeah, she's been following me for weeks. So no drama going on. No drama on my end with that. And absolutely, I know she commented and said that she agreed with somebody else saying that I am probably the person that contacted Dumois or whatever about that Kathy Hilton party. Absolutely not. Just ask me, Heather, and I'll tell you the absolute truth. I promise. I don't have any relationship with whoever Dumois is. I've never sent a blind in. I don't know even how to do that with Dumois. Happy to show my private DMs or lack thereof with me and Dumois. All she's ever done to me is I've reposted her every once in a while and she's reposted me. But to publicly comment and say that, yes, it probably is Sarah from Jeff Lewis Obsessed that sent that to Dumois, to me was absolutely wrong of Heather McDonald to do. But anyways, call me Heather. I'll be happy to chat with you. If she asks, it can't go on an emergency Patreon set, Zuba says. I mean, literally. Oh, Puppygate was way less irritating than Earring Gate. Puppygate, I felt like I could have known a lot more facts about. I haven't learned any more facts necessarily from Earring Gate. It's just been more complaining and stuff. But anyways, yes, Moa says she also insinuated that Teddy was fired or that she was doing a different podcast, which that's all she's doing is Teddy and Tamara apparently producing whose podcast? Oh, crap, another one. I'm getting everything mixed up with Bethany producing or having the money behind the Rachel Leviss one from Vanderpump Rules. I'm getting mixed up with all of them that was on there. Oh my God, Oceanport Matt, you need to get an invite to Kathy Hilton's holiday party next year. I mean, if anyone knows her, for sure, I would love that. Can you imagine? Also, Jill Zarin. I'm like, Jill, she should have invited me to her 60th party. Oh, thank you for sending a rose. Who was that? She is with the band. Thank you. She is with the band. Yeah, my voice is a little bit raspy, but I promise you, I feel great. No runny nose today. No symptoms. I feel fantastic. I had a clear runny nose yesterday every once in a while, and it is perfectly fine now. Just a reminder. Thank you, Steffi, for sending a rose also. For TikTok, I will not be live on TikTok Wednesday and Thursday this week. I will only have my computer and my iPhone. So I will be live and the replay will go up as normal on YouTube, Facebook group, Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter. Is that everything? I think that's every and then it goes up as a podcast at, Jeff Lewis Obsessed, and that will all be done from LA. So exciting. I cannot wait to tell you all about it. Ooh, Carol Hamilton says, "I only know Paris, not Kathy." Well, I mean, that's one of her daughters, so you know 25% of her children, right? For sure. It seems Heather McDonald has gotten addicted to severe drama, Melanie says. I don't know. Ooh, Moa says, "Do you like LA? Like, could you see yourself living there?" Absolutely not. I am Texas through and through. I have kids still in high school and eighth grade. So, no, we've got a long way to still live in Texas. We will not move our kids from Houston. No. Uh, can you give me some insight to your other meetings while you're in LA? I gave some clues yesterday. Somebody reached out to plan something really fun with me and some other people, but also this person would be introducing me to other people that would help me in different aspects. So I can't really say too much because I'm going to learn a lot more tomorrow in the next few days and weeks. But it's all happening. I'll just tell you, it's all happening, and it's very exciting. And I have been doing this 1,000% free to everyone since before June 22, but since June of 2022, I've been going Instagram Live or other, platforms 5 or 6 days a week without fail, doing lots of social media posts and everything, and I love it. Like when Oprah Winfrey says, when you do something you love, it doesn't feel like a job. This does not feel like a job to me. I feel like I've found my people. I love how much we get along. I love being able to chat all the gossip with y'all, all the stories. I don't have to explain anything to y'all. We have a community. We are better friends than just reality TV gossip and Jeff Lewis, but that is our core and what we love to chat about. And the reason I did it is because just like y'all, I might have had friends that knew flipping out, but they know nothing and don't care to listen to Jeff Lewis Live. So finding those Jeff Lewis Live listeners, fans, friends, chumps, whatever it's called, has been the best thing about this fan account. Like, so fun. The fact that I'm now getting invited to things by Jeff Lewis and the Chumps, the fact that I'm getting invited by this amazing couple to join them on their $10,000 dinner in New York City, just bonus. I mean, when I meet y'all at a coffee shop and just hang out, it is the best time. So I really appreciate it. I love chatting with y'all. I very much appreciate y'all's support in that I'm doing Cameo and that I'm doing the Instagram subscriber. I will take all things into consideration, but I do think it's okay, obviously, for me to try to make some money on this because it costs a lot of money to do all the traveling and also every day, all day to do all the social media stuff. So I love doing it, but yeah. On Instagram. So just go to my Jeff Lewis Obsessed Instagram, the front page, and there should be a button that says subscribe. And then if your credit card's already attached, if not, it'll ask you how, and it's $4.99 a month. It's all completely extra, optional stuff. I will do Instagram Live at least once a week with y'all. That will go up as a replay, so you'll be able to watch it whether you could join live or not. And but I'll still share, as y'all can see, I'm still sharing regular content that's free everywhere also. So anyways, well, we are going to wrap things up. If you DM me, I may not get to it tonight. I got to focus on the gray hairs, the nail color change, the toe color. I've got to pack up, got to get all my ducks in a row and get some sleep for a very early flight tomorrow. I will be live at Sight Glass tomorrow, 9 Pacific to 11 a.m. Pacific. If anyone wants to join me, I think Rachel is coming. So anyone that lives in the LA area is welcome to join. It's a public breakfast area that's so good. And I would love to meet you and hang out. So yes, I'll still be doing my daily water cooler. All of that is free. All of that is free. Absolutely. Instagram Live subscription. The Instagram subscription is just completely extra. I know. As if I can work any harder, right? I'm I'm only meeting chumps tomorrow, Wednesday in LA from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. at the site class because everything else is booked up. I mean, it's crazy. And I'm also going to spend time uh, steaming my dress because you'll see the material, but it's not a very travel friendly. So even though it was steamed from the tailors, I'm going to have to spend time steaming it. So anyways, thank you so much for joining live. Thank you for being so awesome. Please, 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 if you were lucky enough to know another Jeff Lewis or reality TV fan, tell them about my account. Tell them about my Instagram subscription. Tell them it's worth it. Tell them about my podcast. Join the Facebook group. Follow me, like me, subscribe, comment, do all the things that really help. It's free, and I would really appreciate it so much. And I will have the best time and share everything with you as if you're right there next to me in LA. Bye, Chumpets, and bye, Royal Chumpets.